Okay, sorry guys. ASMR stream. Yeah, you can just listen to the crackling in the background there. I just figured out how to raid people from my menu. Ooh. Have you ever... Wait, if you... Do you stream? If you do, then... You haven't raided before? Raiding's awesome. I'm back. Calm down, folks. Can you hear me now? I'm hoping you can hear me now. Okay. So, in our story, but it's not, I mean, I guess it's kind of self-promoting, but it's really like, when you get a raid, it's awesome. Like, I love being raided. It's like new people in your channel coming in to check you out. The ratings feels, I don't know, honestly, probably better to get a raid even than to raid someone. So it's a win-win, really. So you earn your shit by raiding people and hanging out in their chat and bringing people to them and bringing your communities together. Like, I met so many amazing people from raids, whether I raided them or they raided me. Like, a bunch of people in my community now, and it's been amazing. So I highly recommend raiding if you don't already. Y'all, I guess, should check out Schmuck here, because I didn't know he raided. Or, I don't know, right? I didn't know he streamed. And you can also check out Wolfie, who has gotten back into streaming. There you go, guys. Okay. So, in our story, something worse than the Unmaker had just stepped into the realm, and Joby is barely conscious in Sam's arms right now. Something crazy's come into the realm. Everyone's freaking out. That's where we're at. So next chapter, we have 3 titles. So these titles are option 1. So we can pick one option of these 3, okay, guys? That's how it works for those who are new to this part of the stream. Number 1, option 1 is the Unmaker arrives, Athena stands alone. Option 2, Team Athena makes it to the throne room, barely. Option 3, Athena's power fully awakens and it terrifies everyone. So you all gotta pick one. Pick an option. Hello, Will. And then I'll add Schmuck in. And Killjoy, are you still here? I can add you in as well. Yeah. There used to be a way to edit this while I was live in it. There we go. Okay. Well then, 3. We should pull it. Option 4. Lord Bob arrives to save us all. I roll my dice if we can't decide. Yeah, that's how we've been doing it. I mean, if I could figure out how to pull things easily, I might. But it's a bunch of typing for me, and I'd rather not do it. I'll get my D&D dice out. Don't test me. That's exactly what Casper does. Casper has a shit ton of dice. Wait, sorry, can you repeat? Yeah, so 3 options. Option 1, the Unmaker arrives. Athena stands alone. Option 2, Team Athena makes it to the throne room, barely. Or option 3, Athena's power fully awakens and it terrifies everyone. You make them. Oh, that's cool. 2. Raps votes for 2, and Sam votes for 2. So Will votes for 3. Casper votes for 3. I just watched Dispatch, so go team I suppose option 2, says Schmuck. Wolfie says 3. Okay, so it's between 2 and 3. Team Athena, yeah. Casper, you want to roll for between 2 and 3? It does matter. It's a democracy. Everyone in chat can vote. That's okay, Will. We'll find someone to raid. Landed on 2. All right, Team Athena it is. So we're gonna add Schmuck in. So I'm just gonna give him your name and nothing else, because you want it to choose everything else. So oh, I was supposed to also add Kira. Well, Killjoy, are you still here? I'm not even sure Killjoy's still here. If Killjoy's still here, then I'll add you into the next chapter. I'm sorry. Baby girl, hold me now, don't cry. Oh my god. We have a romance between Sam and Jovi in the game, or in the story, so hence all the flirting that's going on in chat between those two. Sheila Purr, I don't fucking know what I just said. Probably put X on you by accident. Please don't. Alright. Are you ready to start, folks? I'll hold you, my dear. Alright. You two. Get a room. Alright. Let's go. I am. Alright. Chapter 13. Team Athena makes it to the throne room. Barely. I shall eat while listening. Awesome. The Shadow Realm was collapsing. Maybe not literally yet, but the air shook with every distant pulse. The same otherworldly tremor that Sam, Casper, Wolfie, Panda, Raps, Carlos, and a bruised but not broken Jovi all felt in their bones. Something was coming. Something enormous. Something hungry. Something that made even the shadows recoil. We need to move, Wolfie snarled, shifting fully into his wolf hybrid form. The throne room is close enough to smell. Good, Panda grunted, hefting her hammer. I'm ready to murder a cosmic concept. Casper floated just above the cracked obsidian, wings flickering with strain. The realm is destabilizing. Pathways are dissolving. We need to be very precise with... A man dropped out of the sky. Literally. He plummeted from above with a startled yell, hit Wolfie, bounced, rolled across the platform, and landed directly at Sam's feet. Everyone froze. Sam blinked. Did the sky just throw a person at us? The man groaned. He was lanky, messy-haired, covered in glowing rune tattoos that suggested either mysterious magical artifact or bad decisions. He sat up, dazed, and said, Okay, ow, where am I? Who are you? Is this the afterlife? If so, I'd like a refund. Panda pointed at him. Who the hell are you? The man blinked at her and answered with all the confidence of someone who had absolutely none. Schmuck. Raps wheezed. Your name is Schmuck? No, well, yes, legally. Long story. Not now. He scrambled to his feet. I'm looking for someone. Pink hair, wings, scary hot, probably angry. The entire team snapped to attention. Sam stepped forward. You know Athena? Schmuck's eyes widened. Yeah, we used to work together back in the... long story. She saved my life once. Actually, several times. Actually, she might be the reason I'm not a smear across 12 dimensions. Casper squinted. How did she even get into the Shadow Realm? Schmuck gestured wildly. I saw her get sucked into a reality vortex, and I was like, well, that's probably not good, so I jumped in after her. Carlos stared. You jumped into a rift? I mean, yeah, Schmuck shrugged. I trust her. Panda folded her arms. You're either incredibly loyal or incredibly stupid. Schmuck nodded. Yes, exactly. Raps patted him on the shoulder. Welcome to the team. Okay, I gotta catch up on chat here for a second. These two are lovers. I'm a mage and scholar. What is everyone else again? Sam is a mage. Lord Bob. Oh, me going hybrid. Yes, Wolfie is a werewolf. Original, I know. Motherfucker grrr. She is purr. Blessed, luscious, vibrant, and alive and well. Our sweet purr. Agios. Shiros, Athanatos, Alisan, Emas. It is done. You blocked the hex, Joey. Thank you. Ads. Oh no! Schmuck, I can go back over it if you, what did you miss? I turned the hex into a blessing and so it is. Mind if I join? You can, but I can't add you in the middle of the chapter, unfortunately. I didn't even get to listen. Okay, you know what? I can read it again because we really should get it. So, you didn't hear any of it, Schmuck? I'll start over with it. Sorry, guys. You gotta hear it again. Congratulations, you're now a lemur. Can I be a demon? You don't get to pick. The Clanker picks for ya. Schmuck, you still here? Okay. I'm gonna start again, okay? I'll start the chapter over. So, starting over. It's okay. I didn't realize that's a running, so I should have... In fact, they just ended, so we're good. We're good for another hour. Fucking ads. I wish I never had to run them ever, but it forces me to, so I run the minimum. Okay. I'll start over. Chapter 13, guys. The Shadow Realm was collapsing. Maybe not literally yet, but the air shook with every distant pulse. The same otherworldly tremor that Sam, Casper, Wolfie, Panda, Raps, Carlos... And I lost my place. And scrolling back here. And a bruised but not broken Joby all felt in their bones. Something was coming. Something enormous. Something hungry. Something that made even the shadows recoil. We need to move, Wolfie snarled, shifting fully into his wolf hybrid form. The throne room is close enough to smell. Good, Panda grunted, hefting her hammer. I'm ready to murder a cosmic concept. Casper floated just above the cracked obsidian, wings flickering with strain. The realm is destabilizing. Pathways are dissolving. We need to be very precise with... A man dropped out of the sky. Literally. He plummeted from above with a startled yell, hit Wolfie, bounced, rolled across the platform, and landed directly at Sam's feet. Everyone froze. Sam blinked. Did the sky just throw a person at us? The man groaned. He was lanky, messy-haired, covered in glowing rune tattoos that suggested either mysterious magical artifact or bad decisions. He sat up, dazed, and said, Okay, ow, where am I? Who are you? Is this the afterlife? If so, I'd like a refund. Panda pointed at him. Who the hell are you? The man blinked at her and answered with all the confidence of someone who had absolutely none. Schmuck. Rap wheezed. Your first name is Schmuck? No, well, yes, legally. Long story. Not now. He scrambled to his feet. I'm looking for someone. Pink hair? Wings? Scary hot? Probably angry? The entire team snapped to attention. Sam stepped forward. You know Athena? Schmuck's eyes widened. Yeah, we used to work together back in the, long story. She saved my life once. Actually, several times. Actually, she might be the reason I'm not a smear across 12 dimensions. Casper squinted. How did she even get into the Shadow Realm? Schmuck gestured wildly. I saw her get sucked into a reality vortex, and I was like, well, that's probably not good, so I jumped in after her. Carlos stared. He jumped into a rift? I mean, yeah, Schmuck shrugged. I trust her. Hey, Danky, welcome on in. Hannah folded her arms. You're either incredibly loyal or incredibly stupid. Schmuck nodded. Yes, exactly. Raps patted him on the shoulder. Welcome to the team. Well, it sounds exactly like me. Honestly, it did a really good job. I mean, I don't know you very well, but from what I've seen, it's pretty on point. Pretty on point. Hit me one more time, girl, I swear. I'm a fucking dimensional threat. I love it. Yes, welcome on in, Danky. We're just doing some reading of what I call the Clanker Chronicles, wherein I have broadly instructed my Clanker, aka my AI, to write me a story, and we go chapter by chapter. It includes some people from the community, and it's a wild fantasy, not at all generic adventure. Okay. Subheading. The ground starts to fall apart. A massive tremor cracked through the platform, splitting it in half. Casper shouted, "Move!" The entire group sprinted as the obsidian island splintered beneath them. Jovi, still leaning heavily on Sam, gasped. This would be easier without internal bleeding. Sam lifted him effortlessly with magically enhanced strength. I've got you. Hold still. Please don't die. I'll kill you. Jovi managed a pained grin. Why does it keep doing this? Keep tapping it. The scroll and it taps out. Jovi managed a pained grin. That's the spirit. Ahead of them, a jagged bridge of floating stone formed piece by piece, assembling itself like a giant puzzle as they ran. Schmuck stared. Okay, that's not normal, right? Casper shook her head. The realm is trying to guide us. To Athena? Wolfie panted. To the throne, she corrected. Same thing, Carlos said grimly. I love the way I'm introduced and how I act. Apparently I'm original thanks to Seth. Wolfie, it picked you as well, so, you know. Me to a T. Yeah, I did a pretty good job. If you die, I'll kill you. Exactly, Sam. Alright, subheading, the Shadow Guardians. The moment they reached the halfway point across the floating bridge, figures materialized. Towering guardians made of spiraling shadow and ancient sigils. They didn't attack immediately. They simply watched. Raps gulped. I don't like them. Why aren't they stabbing us? Casper whispered, they're waiting. For what? Sam asked. A deep voice echoed across the realm. For worth. The guardian stepped forward, weapons forming from night itself. Panda rolled her shoulders. Finally. Wolfie growled. Protect Sam and Jovi. We hold the line. Schmuck raised a finger. Little note. I don't actually know how to fight. Like, at all. Panda handed him a rock. There. Now you're armed. Schmuck stared at the rock. I hate this. Welcome to the squads, Rap snickered. Guardians lunged. Subheading, the fight does not go well. The rock. Throw the shit. Throw the shit, Schmuck. The Guardians hit like collapsing mountains. Carlos was thrown back 10 feet. Raps nearly fell off the bridge. Wolfie fought tooth and claw, but the shadows adapted to every strike. Panda managed to break one Guardian's chest plate, only for it to reform instantly. Jovi coughed wetly. Sam, they're too strong. Sam's magic flared brightly. I know. Just hold on. Casper shouted from overhead. They're not meant to be defeated. They're meant to test our resolve. Resolve this, Panda roared, smashing her hammer down and creating a shockwave that staggered even the Guardians. But the victory was brief. One Guardian drove its blade into the bridge, splitting it apart. The team scrambled, some landing on shattered platforms that drifted dangerously apart. What's this for a second? I don't know. I don't like the fact that Clanker knows I don't like fighting. I don't tell it anything about you, really, Will. I'm absolutely loving this. You can be my familiar. Yeah, part of the fun is just seeing what it picks for you. The only thing you pick, you can pick your gender and your sexual orientation if you want to. But other than that, everyone else has had it pick what you want. And maybe I'll do a story in the future where you guys can have, like, I don't know, short character sheets or something. But for now, this is the way this one's being done. So, male and straight, okay. All right, so the team scrambled, some landing on shattered platforms that drifted dangerously apart. Sam nearly fell. Jovi grabbed him by the cloak with a grunt of pain. Sam immediately got flustered. Jovi, your ribs, stop. Don't. Just shut up and stay alive, Jovi wheezed. The Guardian raised a blade above Sam. Schmuck threw his rock. He missed, but the Guardian paused, genuinely confused. Wolfie tackled it. Everyone run, Casper yelled. The throne room is just ahead. Through the collapsing pathway, they could now see it. A massive obsidian palace suspended in the abyss, lit by cracks of starlight, the throne's pulse beating like a cosmic heart inside. Athena was there. She had to be. Go, Panda bellowed. They ran. Guardians swarmed behind them. Platforms fell away. Jovi collapsed again, Sam lifting him without hesitation. Schmuck screamed the entire time, and then they leapt. The bridge collapsed completely. The group flew through the air, and Casper caught them with a burst of levitation magic, hurling them forward toward the palace doors. The moment they crossed the threshold, the Guardians vanished. The doors slammed shut like a vault. Silence fell. Sam collapsed to his knees, holding Jovi, both breathing hard. Wolfie leaned on the wall, panting. We made it. Carlos nodded weakly. Somehow. Rats patted Schmuck's shoulder. Hey, you survived. Schmuck dropped the rock. I'm never doing that again. Casper floated to the center of the vast hallway, eyes wide. Everyone, she whispered. They followed her gaze. At the far end of the corridor, beyond pillars carved of shadow light, through a pair of enormous obsidian doors, a pulse of power radiated outward. Warm, cold, starry, deadly. Athena. Sam swallowed hard. She's in there. Panda grinned fiercely. Then let's go get our girl. All right. I never had a good throwing arm. I went from floating like a ghost to just using wings to fly. I don't know, Casper. You know what? The Clanker does what the Clanker does. So far, it's been really good. Love every bit of it. Yeah, it's been super fun. Like, I'm loving this. I never had a good throwing arm. Breathing hard. Screaming, thoughtless confidence, loud, and the Captain Obvious. Ah, yes, it's all coming together. Because that's me. Damn it, I love this Clanker. I love the story times. Well, good. I'm glad you guys like it. It's pretty fun. Okay, Will. I'm going to tell it that we're adding another character named Will. I can give it your full name if you want. I can tell it Will-o'-the-Wisp, which might inform its decision-making about you, and tell it to call you Will for short. If you're still here, Will. The Clanker does what the Clanker does. I wouldn't be surprised if I get wings or something in the future. Yeah, who knows? Yes, you want the full name. Okay. So we'll add Will in. I don't think Killjoy's here anymore, so I'm not going to add them in if they're not here to hear the story anyhow. William wants to be a part of our story. William. Okay, I'll say Will-o'-the-Wisp, and then I will say Will for short. Yeah, exactly, Wolfie. It pulls from the information I give it, which is very, very, very limited. That's my undead summons. Okay, next chapter options, guys. Option 1, the Unmaker arrives at the throne. Athena versus the Impossible. Option 2, Athena's transformation completes. The team sees what she's become. And option 3, the throne itself judges the team and decides who lives. I'm just a dimensional threat with glowing runes, to summarize me. Yeah, I don't know. You're like a chaos gremlin in the middle of everything. Two. All right, everyone wants 2. Athena transformation completes. The team sees what she's become. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. All right. Will, is this something you can be joining a lot in the future, or do you want to just be in this next chapter? This will be the last chapter I'm reading today. It's up to you. Hydrate! Thanks for the hydrate. Join a lot. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I catch you. Yep, no worries. Okay. Our table is broken. All right, guys. Last chapter for today. Chapter 14. Athena's transformation completes. The team sees what she's become. Oh, shit. We have a raid. Nyancy. Welcome on in. How are you tonight? Let me give you a shout out. How are you doing tonight, folks? Hello. Oh my god. Welcome. I gave you the shout out. Where is it? Here it is. You're playing old school RuneScape. Oh, were you playing with you were playing with Neffy. Welcome. And there's Neffy. There's Neffy. I think I saw that when I started playing that you guys were on. You guys beat me today. Hello. All right, gotta catch up here. Raid. Ayo. Send Serotonin, welcome. Nancy, welcome. So good to have you. Thank you so much for the raid. AACBN, Thyraid, love it. Hey Neffy, welcome. How was old school RuneScape? Your computer can't handle the raids, everything's lagging. No, too much. Too much going on. I'm gonna close this here. Is that better a little bit, guys? My poor computer. It looks like it's better. I think. It's fine. All right, awesome. Yeah, my computer's fine, but it just gets a little hot and then it freaks out. So, because I do too much streaming at the same time. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. I hope that old school RuneScape was fun. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Persephone Plays. I play a variety of games, a lot of shooters, looter shooters and shooters. I play a lot of Warframe, Borderlands. I used to play a ton of Call of Duty, and I will definitely go back to that, but been playing a lot of Warframe these days. Thanks, Neancast. I like it. I do not play Arc Raiders. I think the concept of the extraction shooter is just the concept is so enraging that I can only imagine playing the game and having all the shit that I built stolen from me. So I just don't think I can do it. But non-extraction shooters. I also don't play a lot of battle royale type games either. But if it's ever like free or something, I'll try it and see if it's as much of a piss off as it sounds. But because I die a lot, I feel like that would not be a great game for me. So what we're doing right now, what I've been doing recently at the end of my streams, is something called the Clanker Chronicles. So that's, I was playing Warframe earlier, but now we've moved into this, which is basically a story that we're really being crafted in real time by my Clanker, aka my AI app. And I have lots of my community members in the story, and we read through it, and it's a, you know, high fantasy adventure that's not at all generic. And we do that. We read a couple chapters at the end of most streams these days. So that's what we're doing now. So you guys are welcome to stick around for that. I hope you like it. Nancy and Neffy, you guys both can have a fortune cookie if you want one. When you follow or raid or subscribe or donate to my channel, I will open a fortune cookie and read you the fortune. But let me know if you guys want your cookies. And everyone loves the cookies, so it's not a requirement. But I'll grab them anyhow in case you want them. I need to get some more here. I think I'm getting low. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are still here, but if you are, let me know and we'll do the cookies. Otherwise, you're certainly also welcome to run, because I know after stream I usually just want to go get dinner. So okay, in the meantime, we're gonna get back to our story, guys, and we're on chapter 14. They did last for a bit. That's okay. Usually when you're just finishing stream, you're like in VC, whatever, you're closing off. It's all good. I appreciate the raid immensely. And welcome on in, everybody's here. Welcome on in, everybody who's here, because I apparently cannot speak. Okay, folks. Chapter 14. Athena's transformation completes. The team sees what she's become. And serotonin. I think they both ought to get food. Yeah, that sounds right as well, because food is important. I like your name, by the way. Please send serotonin. Oh, the bag of cookies. Yeah. Well, I will get more for that. Oh, the bag. I see. They did last for a bit. Yeah. I mean, I had a big bag, and I just need to buy some more. Okay. The throne room pulsed like a living organism. Power radiated through the obsidian palace, deep, rhythmic, ancient. Each thrum echoed through the bone, through memory, through reality itself. Team Athena felt it long before they reached the giant doors. Sending all I can. Hope you've been having a lovely stream. Yes. Oh, hey, Neffy. Neffy, do you want your fortune cookie for the raid? Let me know. You don't have to stick around, by the way. You're welcome to go get food or do whatever you gotta do. Okay, power radiated through the obsidian palace, deep, rhythmic, ancient. Each thrum echoed through the bone, through memory, through reality itself. Team Athena felt it long before they reached the giant doors. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you that before you have to head off. Cookie's coming. Alright, we're gonna break for a cookie. Alright. Neffy's fortune is... Don't worry about money. The best things in life are free. I don't feel like the second part is the reason to do the first part, but together, you know, hopefully good things are headed your way. And your lucky numbers are 2, 19, 24, 25, 33, and 40. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. mean, I'm worried about money. Yeah. I feel ya. If Nancy is still here, she could have a cookie as well. But I'm gonna get back to the story in the meantime. Alright. So. Don't worry, be happy. So Team Athena felt the power long before they reached the giant doors. Wolfie's ears flattened. Sam tightened his grip on Jovi. Casper trembled in midair. Panda and Raps exchanged a rare look of actual fear. Carlos steadied himself on his spear. And Schmuck whispered, "Is this what dying feels like?" "No," Raps muttered. "This is what almost dying feels like." Before anyone could answer, a soft blue flame flickered into existence beside them. A small floating orb of shimmering azure light, which immediately expanded into the shape of a man. Tall, lean, sharp-jawed, eyes glowing faint lantern blue. He gave a polite little bow. "Will-o'-the-wisp, Will for short. She summoned me." Panda blinked. "She who?" Will smiled faintly. "Athena." Sam choked. "She summoned you?" Will nodded. "Temporarily. I'm bound to her call, not her will. And I'm here to help you find her before she stops being herself." Casper's voice dropped. "What do you mean, stops being herself?" Will's eyes flicked toward the giant doors. "You're about to find out." Before any of them could interrogate the newcomer, the palace rumbled. The doors to the throne room began to open on their own. A seam of blinding silver shadow split between them. A wind, not air but force, blasted out of the opening, nearly knocking everyone off their feet. Raps shielded her eyes. "I can't see a damn thing." Casper's voice wavered. "Not letting us see. Not yet." Sam clutched Jovi, heart pounding, whispering, "Athena, please be okay." And then, the doors opened fully. Silence. Then a single sound. Footsteps. Slow. Measured. Echoing like the heartbeat of a star collapsing. Subheading: What stepped out was not the Athena they remembered. A figure emerged through the blinding radiance. Not walking, gliding. Her silhouette was unmistakably Athena's. The curve of her hips, the flare of her wings, the confident line of her shoulders. But the details, oh gods. Her wings were enormous now, stretching 20 feet across, formed of equal parts shadow and starlight, every feather shimmering like liquid twilight. Her eyes glowed with two colors. Left, silver white burning like a living star. Right, pure void black, reflecting nothing and everything. Her hair floated around her like it was underwater, streaked with radiant strands of nebula pink and glowing violet. A crown of shifting shadow light hovered an inch above her head. Not a metal crown, but an expression of power itself. And behind her, the throne hovered, alive, alert, reverent. Athena stepped forward, and reality bent around her bare feet. The team instinctively backed up. Sam dropped to his knees, tears welling at the sight. "Athena?" She lifted her head. Her voice was soft, familiar, and layered with something deeper. A lost star burns brightest in the dark. It was her voice, but also something more, echoing, infinite. Jovi whispered, "Sam, she's not just Athena anymore." Casper bowed her head. "She's become the union, starborn and shadowborn, the true heir." Panda let out a low whistle. Damn. Even Wolfie, strong, loyal, unshakable Wolfie, took a trembling step back. "Athena, do you recognize us?" he asked. She blinked slowly. "Yes," she said at last. "More than ever." She lifted her hand. Shadowlight rippled outward. The room darkened. then brightened, then stabilized at her command. She wasn't losing control. She was control. Subheading, but something was off. Will stepped forward, eyes narrowed. He studied Athena the way a scholar studies a prophecy that came too early. Athena, what did you do? Her gaze swept toward him, sharp as a blade, soft as starlight. I became what the throne demanded. Will's expression tightened. At what price? Dipsh idiot. Welcome, welcome. Athena smiled. It was beautiful, radiant, and wrong. The price is irrelevant. Sam flinched like she'd slapped him. Athena, no. He shook his head. You would never say something like that. Her wings shifted, casting shifting constellations across the floor. I'm still me, she said calmly. Just more. Wolfie sniffed the air, hackles rising. No, you're not. You smell like divinity, Will finished quietly. Athena turned fully to face her team. Her aura filled the space, pressing gently against their lungs, their magic, their thoughts. Not hostile, not invasive, just vast. Everything's going to be all right, she said softly. I can protect you now. All of you. Casper whispered. Athena, the throne has bonded with you. Good, Athena said. It chose correctly. The room vibrated. Sam stood up, shaking. No, this isn't what you wanted. This isn't you. This is the throne talking. Athena tilted her head. The throne speaks with my voice now. Sam's breath broke. Jovi grasped his arm. Sam, don't. But Sam stepped forward anyway, tears streaming. Athena, he whispered. We came here to save you. I don't need saving. Sam's voice cracked. Yes, you do. Athena's eyes narrowed. The throne pulsed. A shadow ripple spread across the floor toward the team. Wolfie growled. Handa lifted her hammer. Carlos readied his spear. Casper floated defensively. Raps twirled her daggers. Schmuck held up his rock again, confused and terrified. Will stepped forward, expression grim. Athena, listen to me. You're not complete yet. Not fully merged. If you keep going, the throne will take what's left of your mortality. Athena blinked, slowly, calmly. That, she said, is the point. The team collectively froze. Hannah whispered, oh shit. Wolfie's voice broke. Athena, please don't do this. She lifted her hand. Shadow light gathered in her palm. Power enough to rewrite physics, to tear realms, to silence hearts. But instead of striking, she placed the glowing hand over her own chest and whispered, I am not losing any of you to the Unmaker. If I must sacrifice my humanity to save you, that is the path I take. Sam screamed, no! Jovi grabbed him around the waist to hold him back. Casper hovered, horrified. Raps swore under her breath. Will exhaled sharply, and for the first time, fear crossed his features. Because Athena's transformation wasn't finishing, it was accelerating. Her wings grew, her crown brightened, her eyes deepened into starfire and abyss. She was becoming something divine, something impossible, something the Unmaker could not touch. But God saved them all, something the mortal world might not survive either. To be continued. So this is the last chapter for tonight, but I will leave you guys with the names of the options for the next chapter for next time. So for chapter 15, we have option 1, the Unmaker arrives at the throne. Athena must choose. Option 2, Sam reaches Athena and almost dies doing it. Option 3, Will reveals his true purpose and Athena isn't pleased. Yet she cannot hold a candle to the power of Lord Bob. Dun dun dun. So I swear I did not ask the Clanker to make, what's clearly my character so fucking epic, but that's what it did. So that's what we've got. I said make it a strong female lead. and this is what it came up with. So these are getting more and more interesting. Yeah, the plot thickens. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. She sure is strong. She sure is. It definitely listened to me on that one. Sam can solo her. All right, guys. Let's see who I was thinking maybe I could raid Neffy, but Neffy raided me. So let's see who else is on. Kelia. Let's go raid Kelia because I really like her channel and she's got a really cool everything. So I gave you Thingy. I don't know what Thingy means, but you solo her, I solo you, I both. If you mean something, I don't know if you mean something in Warframe or if you're talking about the story, Will. Oh, raid person. Oh, did you? I did not see it. I'm sorry. I am gonna raid Killier though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see the one that you gave me, but anyhow, next time, Will. Okay, guys, let's go over Yell Parade at Killier, and thanks so much once again for hanging out with me. I will be back next weekend with more games and stories and all the fun things. In the meantime, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for spending your time with me when you could spend it with anyone. So I super appreciate it. Love you all. Have a wonderful night. Bye.